It's a beautiful afternoon and we are at Penantle in the Tuli block where we are experiencing and seeing wheat which is being planted. So we are in the process of planting SC Nduna and SC Serena, and we are quite excited because this is happening in Botswana, and we are quite happy to see what is going to be coming out of this particular field. We are seeing that that's the Vicon spreader. It's a cone, a computerized one, which has been calibrated to give us a seed rate of about 130 kgs per hectare. And then after planting, we'll come in with light disking. But before we came in with the seed, we broadcasted fertilizer. So as you can see here, this is the wheat crop that has been put. You can come closer and you can see. So these are the seeds of the wheat that are on the ground. Here, as you can see, this is the wheat seed that we are seeing. And this is the fertilizer. So you can actually do a count and then you can see if you have a good seed rate. But we will then be coming in to count after the emergence of the crop. So it's a beautiful enterprise. As you can see, the operation is ongoing and everyone is here to check on the efficiency and what's happening. And that is the equipment that we have there in the background. That's the disc coming in, doing the light disking. So we have 2 discs there. And then on that far end there, coming back is the Vicon spreader. So it's quite exciting. So Penantle is one of the biggest commercial farming enterprises in Botswana. So it's quite exciting to see the beautiful work that they are doing. So our target is to plant over 500 hectares of wheat. So this is what's happening here under irrigation in Botswana. And we are close to the Limpopo River. That's where we are. So there's the boom sprayer, the other tractor there in the background coming, and then there's the other tractor. And then in the background I'm seeing Lembi. Please come through. So we are seeing the visionary, one of the visionaries who are here doing this wonderful and exceptional work. So Lembi is working together with Peter. As you can see, Peter, you can't even remove him from the field. He just wants to be there, checking on, running around and seeing what's happening. So when Lembi is done with her phone call, we'll be able to have a conversation with her. The other important thing you need to know is that your land preparation needs to be on point. Here you can see that in terms of fine tilt, the land prep was done to a point where they achieved a fine tilt. This will help with good seed to soil contact, because with wheat, it's a small seeded plant. So you want to make sure that there is good seed to soil contact to increase your chances of getting good germination. So there we have it. Lembi is ready to join us. So let's hear from her in terms of her vision. Hello. Hi, my dear. How are you? I'm so humbled. Guys, I'm so excited to be standing here next to this lady. She's a visionary. She started this enterprise together in partnership with Peter. They're working together. But then again, I did mention that Peter is the one who is checking on the planting, how it's going. So we cannot be able to bring him here to say anything because he's really following behind the planter. So we'll hear from Lembi in terms of the vision. You know, what are you guys doing? And what's the vision? It's quite big. Irrigation on a scale of more than 500 hectares in Botswana, in the Tuli block. Tell us about that.
We are doing irrigation at more than 500. But before the end of the year, we will be at 839 hectares. 839? Fully irrigated.
Oh, wow.
And it's a big undertaking for us, but it's also an undertaking that signifies our commitment, not only our commitment to agriculture, but our commitment to this country and our commitment to this community. Penantle currently hires 104 permanent employees, and we want to grow this number to 150 permanent before the end of the year, and the numbers will keep increasing. And the only way to keep doing this, uplifting our communities through all the other various community social responsibilities, is to increase how we're planting, to make sure that we're planting right, to make sure that the farm is actually producing value, value for the shareholders, value for the community, value for this country.
Indeed.
First, food security for you and me, nourishment for you, me, and our children, and then nourishment for our communities.
Indeed. Yes. Because it's a business, and you keep talking a lot about this farming project and enterprise that you are running as a business. If anything, when we drove in, I was shocked by the number of green patches that I was seeing in the vicinity. This block is just green, I tell you. It's covered with sugar bean, it's covered with lucerne. Tell us about the other cropping ventures that you are doing as well.
We do have sugar beans in the field, and typically during sugar bean harvesting time, we bring in additional 80 to about 140 people that will be on the farm, helping with the harvest, helping with the cleaning, and that's just the additional job creation that we try to factor in our community. That's why we like it so much. And then further to that, we do have Lucerne. We love Lucerne. It's not an